Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears. Well, let's get on over to the battling arena. See, last time Hammer got us all signed up, so we should be all set and ready to go. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got the gear shop over there, but we don't need to, well, we can't buy anything right now. But a little later on, you can. Yeah, I got it. It's kind of hard to ignore. Ruins my sleep. Couldn't you have made, I don't know, something a little softer to cover it up with? Maybe make it like a neck pillow or whatever those things are called. But okay, so yeah, in order to get to the arena, you just leave the D district area and we go to the, I guess this is the C district arena or something or other like that. It looks just like the other shop in the D district. Hey, how's it going, guys? Why do you always travel around with two soldiers like that? I don't know. I mean, I guess for security or something, but yeah, it doesn't seem like we have much violence going on here. Well, yeah, the bomb on my neck would be a pretty good motivator. Yeah, that would be a problem. Everyone seems to want to kill me for some reason. I hate it when that happens. Not that I'm paranoid. Paranoid is what they call people who imagine threats on their life. I have threats against my life. From just about everyone, really. Even my own party members. Not right now, but you know what I mean. Man, it seems like most of our party members we've had to fight in this game. What do you think this is? Dragon Ball? Oh, yeah, I've been fighting people who were trying to kill me, not just a simple contest or a sport or anything like that. What are the paddocks? Well, she was saying something about a gear before. Oh, good, good. Well, I'm sure one gear's just the same as the next. Do I buy upgrades for it? Or how does this work? Don't listen to her lies. You have unlimited time to get ready. But let's see what we got going on around here. Hey, how's it going? What do I get? Okay, let's see. Well, I already know how it all works, so we'll just leave that alone. But that's how you can get a little tutorial on battling. It's not like the random battles where you have like the commands, unlimited time to make your decisions per round and stuff like that. No. This is more like a Street Fighter sort of thing, except with giant robots. And it is not that difficult. If I can do it, you can do it, viewers. Because I am not good at such games. Hey, how's it going? What are you doing here? Huh? Cool, why not? I thought Citan was going to be doing everything. But sure, you can help out too. We could have talked to Hammer earlier to buy some stuff. But I didn't need to at the time. But okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see, if you don't have at least 2 Zetasols, I would buy some of those, but I already got them, so we're pretty good. I do want to buy some Physisols for the next dungeon we're going to go to. There's a lot of status ailments for us to worry about. Not so much the rest of the game. This is like one of the very, very few instances I actually care about status ailments. So yeah, physical status effects are like things that affect the body, like, what was it? Like poison, for example. Mental status effects are more like confusion. That's pretty much the big one there. So yeah, I want to have about 5 of each of those. And let's see, how many Omegasols we got? Yeah, let's buy a few more of those as well. And that should be pretty good. We can buy equipment from Hammer, but not here. And let's see, I don't need any of the gear parts, so we're good to go. What do you mean? What about your future? That probably wasn't important. Oh, yeah, let's get going. Now, what I like to do... Well, actually, let's see what we're going to do first, and then I'll tell you how I'm going to handle the fights. Well, Satan's a good mechanic, too. But alright. Are you going to show me to my gear, or are we just going to have to pick whatever one's available? What black gear? You mean my opponent, or the one I'm using? Oh, that looks familiar. Ah, hey! They got my own gear here! What a coincidence! Well, they remember that one person who sent me to the D District prison said they took my gear here too from earlier. So that's how they found Faye in the first place, evidently. Well, at least they give me a pretty decent advantage. I'm totally familiar with the gear. Well, yeah, why not? Yeah, that seemed to be why they were doing so well until Solaris showed up earlier to help Abby. Well, what do you mean? What incident? I just got knocked out and then I woke up here. Oh, yeah, good. Now, by the way, what I like to do with my battles... Yeah, we don't need to do the tutorial. But what I like to do is kind of like my strategy I did in... Really, game? Nice pun. About time? But yeah, my general strategy is kind of like what I did in Secret of Evermore, where I use projectiles to stun the enemy, and then I move in to use my melee attacks. So I use the R1 button to shoot some ether shots. That is, if I can get a turn to do that. Move in, hit him with my most powerful melee attacks there. You use the X button to do that. And... Well, I seem to be kicking your ass. Uh-oh. Am I overheating or something? Whoa! Yeah, the bar, the vertical bar on the left and the right there, that's your overheating or something or other like that. That basically limits how much you can use your ether shots. So that way you don't just sit on your ass and shoot the opponent from afar. Yeah, what happened there? Well, where's this? Find out what? Well, I survived blowing up my own village, so I suppose I can survive another malfunction of some sort. Man, I keep on running into unreliable technology. Yeah, probably your imagination. I wouldn't worry about it. Well, what's going on? Who are you talking about? What was that? Stay away from the summoner! I wonder what that was all about. It's probably not important. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh? Yeah, that battling match didn't go too well, huh? Oh, yeah, I was kind of there. What do you mean? Oh? Yeah, good for us. So much for my first battling tournament, huh? Oh, yeah, just minor third-degree burns from the explosion. Not to mention the shock waves and the concussion, but other than that, you're in great shape. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably not important. Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about it. Well, that is the general idea. Well, they already had me fight 5 consecutive people when I was unconscious for 3 days, or after that. Yeah, besides, that wouldn't really be good for the plot, to just sit on your ass and do nothing for however many days. Well, I'll be careful, then. This is heavy, Doc. But alright, let's see. Now, over here, if I recall correctly, I think we can buy equipment from Hammer here. And there is some stuff that I do want to buy. So let's see, he doesn't have the Gears stuff because, well, we're not at the Gears shop there. But alright, let's see what we got. Okay, we want a couple more metal jackets. Let's see, I want 1 metal helmet. It's the same defense as the iron helmet, but male and female characters can equip it. So that's pretty nice. And let's see, is there anything else? No, I think those will do just fine. And no, nothing else I want to buy. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be enough. Oh, yeah, good for you, I guess. But, okay, let's get back over to the battling arena there. And I think now I can buy some gear stuff. Not that I really need to. We're not going to have, like, your standard turn-based gear battles for a while. But I think it's available, so we might as well. And we're not going to get any better upgrades for quite a while anyway. So, okay, so we go back to the battle arena here. And, yeah, let me see if I can get some upgrades for my gear here. I forget if I need to do that here or back at the other shop. But, okay, yeah, we can do stuff. Okay, so let's see. Let's get, yeah, the V12 engine. That'll increase my offense a bit. Let's see, for the armor. Yeah, let's get quite a bit of an upgrade there on that. And let's see, for the frame. I wouldn't buy either of these right now because we're going to get a better one by the time we need to actually fight in Gears. And anything you equip on Gears or your setup or your tune-ups or whatever gear accessories, that does not affect the battle arena at all. But okay, we're good to go then. Oh, right, yeah, I can't, I don't talk to her. Well, you didn't do a very good job of that, did ya? Whatever happened to my gears? Oh. What? Oh. Well, that and, well, something happened to those two guys. Hey, all right. But, yeah, sure, let's go. We need to do that in order to progress with the plot anyway. So now, these fights are for real. They are not scripted. You have to win them in order to progress with the plot, I think. Or at least I've always won them. But, yeah, I pretty much approach every fight the same way. Just stun them with your ether shots, and then with the R1 button, and then attack with the X button. This guy is pretty easy though. Wait for him to get up. If I can get some hits in there. Yeah, we've almost got him. Pretty much just mash the X button is good enough for your fights. But alright, took him down. Now we have to fight, you have to win best 2 out of 3. So, even though I won the first one, yeah, we still need to win another match, that is. Not that this is very difficult. Fortunately, unlike Street Fighter, at least as far as I know, you don't need to, like, enter in button combinations, like downright fierce for Hadouken or whatever. No. All you got are just buttons that do stuff. So, yeah, not too bad. So, yeah, we can get a bit of money. You'll always get this much money when you win the fights. And depending on how well you do, you can get some bonus money. You can get even more than that if you get a flawless victory or a nearly flawless victory. Like, you could take, like, 1 or 2 hits. If it's just like a sliver of your health, then you'll be fine. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the bonus money. The thing is a lot of it's up to luck, too, because, I mean, if the enemy gear shoots some ether shots at you, and, I mean, there's not much you can do about that. I mean, you could try blocking them, but sometimes you just can't get it in on time. But alright, let's see. This fight is a little tougher but not extraordinarily so, I'd say. Yeah, you see how he's blocking there? So I want to try and get him when he's not blocking. Now, you see my engine's almost overheating on the left there, so I want to be careful. Hey, alright! Flawless victory! At least it looked like it was flawless to me. Okay. So yeah, you're overheating whatever that bar is on the left there. Yeah, a lot of times what the enemy gears try to do... Yeah, he got in his hits, so... Come on. Almost got him. Okay, good. So, yeah, not too bad. I'm just pressing the X button really quick to skip past the instant replay. And also the, the time that it took me to win the fight. But alright, doing pretty good. I think that's everything we can get going there. So, yeah, now it's nighttime, so we just gotta go back, rest up, and then we can come back for the next day of the battling there. So yeah, you fight 2 battles per day, and you advance another round. We do not have to do an extraordinary amount of this, but we do need to do at least a couple days of stuff. So, let's see, let's go down here. Well, at least you got a good bed out of beating up all those guys. Yeah, I wonder what was happening to Leonardo and Heinrich, wherever they were anyway. Well, it didn't turn out too well for them, but it worked in my favor. But alright, let's get out of here and get back to the battling arena then. And the next 2 fights are really mostly the same as before. I mean, they got a different gear, they have a little different moves that they can do, but yeah, I pretty much treat all fights the same, really. It's not like, oh, there's one gear that's going to like use a lot more ether shots at you, or one that has better defense against you, and you gotta adjust your tactics or something. Nah, it's pretty much the same thing every time, even though there's, you know, the enemy gear looks different, but yeah, that doesn't really mean a whole lot as far as I'm concerned. I never really looked too much into doing battle arena stuff. There actually is a point later on in the game when you can fight in the battling arena. And you can win certain items or prizes. I don't do a whole lot with that. I mean, I'll mention it and go into it a little bit. But, yeah, nothing too extraordinary as far as I'm concerned. But there's some good stuff you can get. Yeah, one thing you can do to kind of block the enemy shots is, since you got that hill or tiny mountains, you can kind of use the terrain to block the enemy shots. But otherwise, yeah, I was just waiting for him to get out of the water there, and boom, we got him. Hooray! Yeah, that one's pretty easy. Usually the second battle of each day is a little tougher for me than whatever the first one was for that day of the tournament. Ooh, nice. Not that I really have much to spend it on at this point, but alright. Yeah, not close enough for a flawless victory, or nearly flawless victory. But alright, one more battle to go to get to the, what was she saying, the semifinals, something or other. This one is a little bit tougher for me, but we'll see what we can do. You can actually try to block, like, projectile shots and stuff like that, but I've never really been good at blocking. I just use the brute force method, and that seems to be good enough. Yeah, something enemy gears like to do a lot is run very far away, so that they can hit you with projectiles. But sometimes if they just get too far away, you won't be... Your ether shots don't have infinite range. Although they do home in on the enemies. But still, they... Yeah, you can't just go nuts with ether shots. Well, I don't know if I'll get the extra bonus. I think I took a little bit too much damage in those two fights. But we'll see how that went. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Got the job done. Hey, alright. Okay, so we got the 2 bouts for the day. Go back, and then we'll be ready for the next round. Although, we're not going to be doing that right now, but eventually. Just get patched up by the dock, and then we'll be in good shape. Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, got a good streak going. I'm surprised I'm doing this well in those rounds. Usually I take quite a bit more hits than that. Oh. Well, yeah, he seems to like hanging around me. Oh, hey! How's it going? Oh, not this time? Yeah, what else do you do besides fighting? How do you even know about him? Well, I just thought it was like a mechanical failure or something. Well, we seem to do alright. Oh. I mean, it's like a sabotage or something? Well, they did a pretty bad job. Yeah, it's kind of a bit late for that now. Well, what do you mean? They got transferred, or? No, I haven't been talking to any NPCs around here. Oh, so that's where they were. What, we got another sewer dungeon already? Nuts. I mean, good, good. I mean, that's good for us. Okay, so why should I care? Less people who want to try to kill me. Oh, I only found out just now. Hey! Calm down, Citan. But I thought you only had 4 subordinates. Oh. Okay, so why are we talking about this? We're kind of in prison. Even if I were guilty, what are you gonna do? Throw me in more prison? Or reduce my rank or something? I mean, I'm already here indefinitely, pretty much. A monster in the sewers? Perish the thought! Hey, alright. Well, it's kind of hard to ignore that with this bomb on my neck. Well, he can take care of us. But now we got more party members with Rico. And he is not very good. The problem with Rico is that he is really, really slow. Actually, you know what? I'll just wait on that for now. But at least with the experience that I've got, he's at level 22. So, yeah, that helps him out a bit. But yeah, I mean, he's basically the brute force method. He hits pretty hard, but he's just so slow that I don't really use him a whole lot outside of mandatory segments like this one. But can we find the monster in the sewers that have been murdering the other battlers? Find out next time on Let's Play Xenogears. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!